What's up, everyone? John Rettinger from Techno Buffalo here with an unboxing for you of the 4G Blackberry Torch 9810. There it is, 9810. Let's go ahead and see if this newest torch can illuminate its way to AT&T's lineup. Ba-dum-bum.
Alright, so this guy is going to be available on AT&T as an AT&T exclusive in the US for $50 on contract August 21st, so a pretty decent price. AT&T is really trying to be aggressive with this. So, 4G Blackberry Torch, Rethink Possible. We got some package contents, some pictures, and some specs. We're going to go over all this business anyway, and some of that serial number business. Alright, so this box is sealed, which means it's time for the obligatory big old knife, Senor Stabby, El Stabarino, the Don't Cut My Finger Off Express. Let's go ahead and open this sucker up, or at least try to. So there is tape, here is knife, the two shall meet, and hopefully not my finger somewhere in between. Alright, so let's try this again, see if I can slide that knife on in there, and bam! It is sliced, my finger is not, and now it is time to open the box. Drum roll, please. Hey, Blackberry Torch 2, Rethink Possible, welcome to AT&T. And there it is, looking very similar to the prototype we leaked a little while ago. Actually identical to that, and pretty similar to the original torch. Push it off to the side for just a quick moment. Let's see what else we're gonna get in the box. Pacha. You're gonna get a plastic tray. Yay! Underneath that plastic tray, quick start guide, connect me, books, battery, we're gonna need that. Micro USB charging cable, little port that plugs into your wall, it's got a USB port on it, and the same stereo headphones that we saw on the 9900 with microphone, and a little rim cleaning cloth. No belt holster though. So I know our own editor-in-chief, Sean Ani, likes to rock a belt holster, but not gonna happen with this phone. So push all that business off to the side. Let's run through the specs of the Torch 2. As I zoom the camera, come on closer. Let's get to know each other pretty well. All right, so it has a 3.2-inch screen, which is being covered by stickers, and I know you guys love stickers, especially when I leave them on. It's got a resolution of 480. 480 by 640. It looks like I left a little bit of sticker there. Sometimes I just don't know my own strength. Go ahead and pull that sucker off. It's got 8 gigs of internal storage, HSPA plus connectivity. That's what AT&T is calling 4G. So it's going to give you 14.4 megabits per second down, theoretically. On the back of this guy, 5 megapixel camera with autofocus LED flash. This does have autofocus, the 9900. The Bold does not. It's running, of course, OS 7 on a Snapdragon 1.2 gigahertz processor, and this battery is just about 1300 milliamp hours, so it's not a giant battery. In fact, I believe it's the same battery that was powering the Torch 1. So if you're a Torch 1 user and you want to save a battery or carry an extra one, you can go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and pop the battery in. Let's do a real quick boot up here. Go ahead and peel off some more stickers. Or I can just leave it on, you know, if you guys don't mind. Try and get that off there. Aha! And let's see if they're going to include a micro SD card. Hopefully the back is easier to get off than the original Torch. And indeed it is. Slide that business off. And it looks like there is not a micro SD card included. It would live right there. SIM card pops right in there. So you're going to be stuck with the 8 gigs unless you have your own micro SD card. So battery's in. We'll go ahead and push this battery door back on. We'll go ahead and boot up. We'll do a real quick comparison here with the original Torch, so I can get the battery door back on. Slide on, battery door. It's harder than it looks. Sometimes you freeze on camera. Come here, battery door. Don't be a pain in the butt. All right. Come on. I'm not gonna edit this part out, because this is what happens. This is life, folks. This is like a reality show. Okay, so it's booting up. Awesome. And it's gonna focus. Even better. So here is the original Torch. Look at that. It looks like they're cousins. The white model and the silver model, this is also going to come in white. Keyboards look identical. Best way to tell a difference here is actually to have to feel the device. The trackpad here feels a little bit better, not when you roll your finger on it, when you click it. It's got a bit more tactile feel to it. Keyboards are exactly the same, dimensions here are exactly the same, and as I mentioned, I believe the batteries are exactly the same. So let's go ahead and pop the back of this off and check it out. It is exactly the same battery. And I believe that actually the battery doors on the 9800, the 9810 can even be swapped. So if you don't like this sort of look, you can swap this sucker right on. So I'm gonna try and embarrass myself live on camera again with this battery door. And let's see if they are interchangeable. In case you want like a Punky Brewster style phone, I just showed my age there, mixing and matching. And boom, look at that, it does work. So people can think you've got some Frankenstein Blackberry here. All right, we'll go ahead and hit OK. Don't show me how. I don't have a SIM card to continue. I'll probably get a video. Blackberry OS 7. Here's where your finger goes and you swipe things and things pop up. You pinch to zoom on things. You can pinch to zoom again on things. You can move things around. There are menus. Your finger is a white circle. Your finger's still a white circle, but it has buttons. I should stop singing and mention that while these look like capacitive buttons, they're actually physical buttons. They're not separate buttons, but they do push in when you touch them. So you know that now. Video's still playing, blah, blah, blah. Your finger's a circle. Great. Thank you, Blackberry. Here's your quick start guide. We'll go ahead and exit this. And look at that. Here's whatever. Okay. Here is OS 7 on a torch, which is actually pretty fast. When I used this on the prototype, it was very quick. We now have sort of the final production stuff. Let's go ahead and see what version of the OS this is running. Check out device. Go ahead and device info. If I gotta hold this up because I can't see it from the camera. Dun, dun, dun. Software updates. Where is it? About device versions. There we go. This is shipping with version 7.0.261. So 261 with the shipping with. Yay. You guys have seen the highlight of the features of OS 7 that I've done on the Bold 9900. You've got voice search here, which you can search with your voice. Here's a new on-screen keyboard. You can see it's a keyboard, it's on screen, and it rotates pretty fast. So 49 bucks is a pretty good deal for a Blackberry. The Torch one, I really like the phone. It was definitely a bit slow. This one ups the speed, ups the RAM, ups everything, and you get that HSPA plus connectivity, and 50 bucks is a pretty good deal. So I am John Rettinger from Techno Buffalo, and this has been a long unboxing of the Blackberry Torch 9810. Stay tuned to Techno Buffalo for all your Blackberry news. In case you guys want to see, just for fun, what this looks like next to 9900, there you go. And I'll slide the sucker open, and hey, you can see there the keyboards. And this one's a little bit bigger. Quick tour of the device. Charging port, Blackberry buttons, microphone, volume up and down, programmable hard key, lock button, and mute button. And my Bizarro back from the Torch 1 I've got on here. So that's it. John Rettinger, Techno Buffalo. I will see you, I'm pointing at the camera, see you personally in the next video. Bye-bye.